yeah, a new episode of Fnaf's location. And something I forgot to mention last episode is, so basically I died in the Questcraft series, and I'm not really too motivated to do it anymore. Why is everything so small now? I'm literally just sitting down this episode. That sucks. It's just tiny. Wait, no, I think it's...
Daddy, just once let me go
I don't have to
play with her.
wait.
She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Didn't you make her just for me?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again?
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was 1. A little girl standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
Because of your stupid creator, William F. Let me go back. I don't know. How do I go in here?
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
It was forcing me to move. I couldn't do anything about it.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
No.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside.
That was easy.
You need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise.
Okay, here. Oh, under his right cheek. That's...
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
What button?
Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power mod. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module. Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
That was a quick night. Might as well do night 4 again. That fox isn't here, okay. Weird. It's not here.
Daddy, she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Whoa.
Shh, be still and quiet.
Oh my god,
You've
why
been
is it so
sleeping
blurry?
for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
No, wait, don't stop wiggling.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you
Why
for
is
a
it so
little while.
blurry, dude?
Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, This is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something?
Stop
the scooper.
wiggling.
It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction. Well, I had to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with? It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
Pretend.
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe?
I do.
Pretend to be one way when you are really the other.
Yep.
It's very important. But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Keeps wiggling, dude. And damn. She actually just got scooped.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Oh my god.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
How?
Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
God, dude. Why is this like having more than one hand is I think these guys, I don't have to deal with them. So it's just like this. Okay, I can't just do that.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
How do I keep them laughed? It's hard, actually. Ooh, yay. Got a better chance of doing this now. Why won't you let me play with her?
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
I'll just end the episode here.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay, you know what? I'll just end this episode right here, and I'll see you guys later. So, bye.
Must be like.